Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you had a fabulous weekend. I had a busy one. I was with my kid all weekend, so I'm busy with just life. I had a great weekend. It was beautiful weather. Woke up to snow Sunday morning, but it's gone. It's back to being springish outside, and I love it. Productive energy around us. Pulled up some frequency music for us today. It's got a really cute elephant on there. So I feel like as a collective, as a whole, this symbolism is telling us that we are overcoming obstacles. All right, that we are continuing to do the shadow work and noticing triggers as they arise and stepping back from them with emotional independence. We've talked about this several times, haven't we? Emotional independence is when we can disconnect from the emotions of other people, observe them, and observe the feelings that come up inside you, and realize that those are not your emotions. You can only fix yourself. And by taking a glimpse inside internal, this is triggers, guys. This is the subconscious bringing up wounding in you that needs to be examined. Where does that come from? Once you can clarify that, your emotions don't own you anymore. You own them. Don't let your emotions make you a bitch, okay? Again, hey, I'm April. I'm the founder of the Phoenix Collective. We're just a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the self-healing journey, okay? We're trying to arrive back into our incarnated state as perfect beings with distinct personalities, distinct mission and purpose on this planet, and finding that sacral energy, clearing out our emotions and bringing them up into the light where we can integrate them into ourselves. We don't have to stuff them down because it's society, it's parenting, it's programming, it's conditioning from the world around us that makes us hide who we truly are because they've told us that that's bad. When you can bring all that stuff up into the light and integrate it, you can help others. And your voice becomes a powerful instrument for change. And that's what we're doing in the self-healing journey. You know, we've got to really kind of disconnect from the world around us. And, you know, today I spent my morning moving people and transitioning people and just cleaning out spaces in our homes here. And that it's springtime, guys. It's time to do that. It's that's that broom energy of purification. So we're getting rid of everything that doesn't serve us. We're minimalizing our space around us and we're starting fresh. And I love this energy. All right. So I am an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I read cards in 4 different positions. I always start in the past. All right. And this is usually just describes a person or a scenario, anything from the past that is directly affecting the here and now, and then the outcome in the future. Okay. But I also look at the subconscious, and that just kind of shows what we're not seeing in the people around us and inside of ourselves. And this is the most powerful part of a tarot card reading, if you ask me, is to identify what you're not seeing so that you can bring that up into the light and examine it. And it gives you time to pause, look at the situation, because you can see maybe the manipulation or the 6 sad human games around you, or maybe the 6 sad human games you're playing. I don't know. Okay, we all end up on one side of the wheel: victim, rescuer, persecutor, awakener, people pleaser. Whatever side that you're on this journey, it all rotates, and sometimes we need to stop and see what our motives are. Okay, so in this world, there's stimuli all around us, triggers, they call them. All right, and those evoke emotions out of us. And it's how we tackle these emotions when they arise that really is going to define our character and who we are. All right? Our actions, not our words. Okay? And then just FYI, you have free will. Yeah, you're in control of your life, you and nobody else. And it's when you hit this point and understand that you can't blame the world around you for how you react and how you behave and the actions you take. When you realize you're in control of them and you can make changes, that you have that spiritual awakening and you start to better yourself, okay? So this is why the self-healing journey of tarot, the heroine or the hero's journey, is so beneficial, okay? All right, so I'll be right back. I'm going to shuffle some cards and I'll pull up the past and see if you can claim this reading. I'll be right back. Okay, so in the past, I'm speaking to a person who has been through some shit. Definitely competition, rivalry. Disagreements can give you space. They can be seen as a positive, okay? It depends on how you approach them. If you're approaching them with productive energy of, here's a problem, how do we solve this? But what I'm getting with this card, it was more so having to protect boundaries, having people come after you out of a perceived threat. Okay, you embodied, the person that I'm speaking to today embodied qualities or had something that other people wanted and they needed to take you out of the game. Okay, but the person that I'm talking to, that gave them space to remove themselves when all of a sudden you're being attacked by people for no reason. After a while, you start to notice it, right? I mean, this is sick, sad human bullshit, right? That gift of illumination that you get becomes stronger and stronger as you connect into your intuition. And when you also realize that you don't have to, you guys, honestly, this is the most powerful shit ever. You don't have to defend yourself. I don't. Okay? My character speaks for who I am. The way I conduct myself and my actions speak for me. If I all of a sudden started to try and defend myself against people that have a targeted me as a malicious threat, they're not going to stop. Okay? So you need to allow their character to present itself. And by engaging in that energy, you add fuel to it. Okay? So I'm picking up on somebody that didn't give it fuel. Okay? That you to get this card is celebration, togetherness. This is somebody that fucking found a new tribe. They got out of there. They stopped defending themselves and started focusing on themselves and their healing. You can't heal, guys, around people that have an investment in keeping you down. Environment is always number one. You need to get away from those people. All right? Because the problem won't go away unless you do. Okay? Seriously. And it's so enlightening to see how your life changes when you do this. All right? So I'm getting somebody that found a vibe with the soul tribe, and all of a sudden their vibration lifted miraculously. I mean, fuck, guys. There is so much to be said that you are who you hang out with. Yeah. All right? And I see this is a message for Divine Feminine today. Now, tarot does not speak in gender. It speaks in energy. So this doesn't necessarily mean it's a female. It just means it's someone in their feminine energy. Okay? So there is definitely some evil eye on you right now. So keep up with your spiritual baths. Connect with your prana. Cut some cords if you feel like anybody's pulling on your energy. Energetic cords, guys, they are so hard. Okay? I also give private readings through Medium Chat, just so you know. And number one thing that I help people deal with is, why do I still feel such a pull to this person? And that has everything to do with soul contracts. All right? When you have a soul contract with somebody, you made that before you incarnated here, and you made it for a purpose, even if it's a karmic. All right? And that was to teach you something and to teach them something. Now, you can only be responsible for yourself. If you've learned from that contract and you've distanced yourself, say it's an abusive partner. just for example, okay? I'm not saying that's what this is about, or an abusive family, or just people, abusive like work group, or people, anybody that's targeting you for their own benefit. Okay, people playing 6th human games, guys. I mean, fuck, this world's all about it. And you get that gift of illumination, you unmask it, but then you still feel that pull. Okay, it's because they were trying to teach you something about your self-worth. When we can choose self and self-love, then you fulfill that contract on your own. When you realize you don't have to like give up any part of yourself to make other people happy, okay? Because anybody that really truly loves you wouldn't want you to do that. You're nobody's doormat, all right? And the people around you should want to uplift and support you. You guys, the whole world wants to see you fucking fail. The people that you keep in your close company should definitely be there to support you and uplift you and encourage you, not continue to do things to keep you down. All right? Red flags, red flags, red flags. And once we clear out all that self-doubt, and man, when it comes to soul ties and soul contracts, especially past life ones, you definitely feel that pull. So let's cut cords, guys, so that we can get rid of that pull and you can focus on your mission and purpose. Because I'm getting that there's some people that have done you fucking dirty and they want to come back in from the past and come in with a message of love. This is fake bullshit. It's more manipulation, you guys, possibly through a text message or some kind of message, maybe word of mouth, any email, phone, it doesn't matter. What they're trying to do is they're trying to trigger you. Okay? They're trying to get you where they know you're vulnerable. But let me tell you something. With shadow work, and this is what my channel is all about, arriving at that point of authenticity. And this is everything to do with Carl Jung and shadow work. All right. And once you can master shadow work, I'm telling you, you live a life with no fucks given. Okay. Can you imagine living a life like free from external forces, like breaking free from that? Nothing, no person, no situation has the power to affect you. Shadow work can set you free from this, okay? So most people are prisoners of their own reactions, right? Stimuli happens, like say maybe out of the blue, somebody says, oh, I talked to your mom and she says that it's good that you're doing this, but your mom has done nothing but viciously attacked you your whole life. That can be a huge freaking trigger, because I know for me, it's just like nothing my mom has to say about what I'm doing will validate me in any way. And that can make me angry that she's trying to get into my energy to give me approval when I do not give a fuck. Right? So I have to look at that and see where that comes from inside of me. Why is that making me so angry? Because that will diminish your vibration. You guys, that'll immediately bring you down. And we're trying to keep our vibration up to magnetize the life of our dreams. All right? Because our vibration has to be in that same energy of everything else that we're trying to attain. And if they can get in there and attack you, then this evil eye bullshit will work. All right? So there's so much power in recognizing your triggers. Okay, and this is all Carl Jung. I'm a Jungian, but it's so true. So nothing can affect you unless it finds something inside of yourself, a weakness or a trauma or something to attach to. If it doesn't have anything to attach to, it just bounces off of you. So when you're in this protective stage of just starting this self-healing journey, it's super important to cut out any of the bullshit around you. All right, so I'm going to go right into the subconscious here. I'm going to pull a card from the 5D angel realm and see who's guiding us and give us a little more clarity on what the fuck's going on here. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so in the 5D, we have Lavea, which is just intuitive understanding. All right, it's just a sense of knowing. Okay, it's using your inner wisdom to be able to look at a situation and see it for what it is. Okay, now it also says protects from sadness. All right, and because this is six sad world shit here. All right, to see the people around you that are supposed to love and support you and see that they have malice intent and that really your existence is shit to them, that it's all about what they can attain. This is the devil. Now, the devil in tarot represents all the human things that want to distract you from actually going internal and being a good person. Okay? It's what the devil will distract you with status and power. He'll give it to you real quick. But the God will take it away just as quick. Okay? And a lot of times people, even people you love, get overtaken in that status and greed. They want something for nothing. And if you got it, they can attain it from you. Yeah, if the devil gets in there, because if they're sending this evil eye, guys, at you, and your vibration is high and it can't get to you, then that evil eye, those evil intents go right back to the people that sent them. And yeah, they definitely, it's return to sender. So they get kind of stuck in a cycle of that energy and their world turns to shit. And the people that I'm picking up on today that are of a threat to you, definitely it's their life purpose on almost to attack you. Like they will not, these people are not giving up. They are not giving up. They're just getting more and more frustrated that it's not working. And so and I'm telling you, they're not going to be rewarded for this. Okay. The cycle is ending for you. All right. You're in your Queen of Cups energy. And like, I love the Queen of Cups. She's the mother energy. She's a good person, a sweetheart. Like, just honestly, she's everything that's good in this world and other people can't perceive it. And they look at it as a weakness. All right. And that's kind of what I'm picking up on, is that these people are trying to get back into, here's more bullshit with mind games and this message that's coming at you. This fake message of a love is nothing more than mind games, guys. It's the devil energy. And that's clear in this subconscious, okay? That everything that they've done, this is they're grasping at air right now, and anything they can to cover their tracks of the manipulation and abuse that was targeted towards you. A lot of people are falling right now because of what they've done, and I'm getting some false documents are at the heart of this. That message that's coming in might also be a message about this. So it might be a message of clarity as well, okay? But this protection that Levea is bringing you from sadness is, you might know what's going on intuitively. You might be watching this and have gotten yourself to a safe place and have just really focused on yourself. And that's why this is all coming to a close. If you would have stayed in that energy that they wanted for you with all that abuse at that lower vibration, you guys, because it was done for a reason. People don't just abuse people. That's what that shadow work is. This Queen of Cups, your energy was attacked maliciously and purposely because they saw things in you that they didn't have and they were jealous of it. Or you had things that they didn't have and they wanted that for themselves. And for a while, they might have gotten away with this because you're in that Queen of Cups energy. But remember one thing about the Queen of Cups is she understands that happiness can be attained without sacrificing her own happiness. She's in control of her emotions. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't going to be sadness around this, especially when it involves people you love. Okay? So Lavia is just here to kind of just give you that angelic 5D hugs. Guys, you can ask God and your team of light beings and your guides to give you a hug. I every night before I go to bed, I'm like, spirit hug. And you can feel it come in. It's almost cold and tingly, but it's definitely soothing. Just remember, even if you feel alone, that you do have ancestors on the other side that are here to guide you and help you and that want to remind you that you aren't alone. Okay? So connect in with them and every day ask them for their assistance. All right? I'm bringing them into my reading right now to help me give messages of clarity to those that these messages are for. Okay, so we definitely still have some people coming in. The swords energy is that mental game and people trying to just trying to mind fuck you. But remember, stay in your protective energy. All right, let's see what's happening in the here and now. These are all things that I just spoke of as all of the unseen things around you that will be brought to the light shortly, okay? But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. In the here and now, I definitely got the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which is in reverse. In reverse. It's delays and setbacks. All right. Usually this is an indicator to me that there's people that want to go for another cycle. Okay. Now, remember, this is why it's so beneficial to do those cord cuttings. Once you've gotten yourself to a higher vibration, a new environment that's stable and grounded in that root chakra energy, right? And then that allows that your solar plexus and your sacral chakras to balance out. So you get in your mission and purpose, you find your soul tribe, your soul vibe, and you get that confidence, right? And then you open up the heart chakra and all your actions are full of love. So, which in turn helps you get that confidence to speak your truth, right? And have honest dialogue about the world around you that helps bring everything that you've been through, all those things everyone said was wrong with you. When you start speaking on them, you start to help others. Because by keeping it quiet in society, because it's perceived as bad, and we don't talk about those things, right? But once you do, it's liberating. Because you realize that you're not the only one going through this. And by keeping it quiet, it doesn't serve anybody. Okay? It just adds to your own pain and everything triggers you all around you because you're miserable. Okay? So that once, and then all the thoughts in your head, you can clear out and start to see that gift of illumination, that gift of gnosis and understanding. You can sort through all of the things in the past, and you have to, because those triggers come up and you've got to start putting and sorting it out and clearing that out, bringing it up into the light so it's not hidden. And that way, all of the thoughts that are put in your head become attached to the 5D realm. They're downloads from the Most High. They're to guide you in what you're feeling. Okay, so this is how we kind of open up our psychic connection to the world around us and our third eye. That's that gift of illumination, folks, okay? Because I see that there's a whole lot of illusion going on right now. Okay, so what's hidden is being brought to the light, and you have to be in this clear energy, safe, stable, vibing with that tribe, right? The people that want to see you succeed and celebrate your successes and don't see you, or they do see you, they see you for that Queen of freaking Cups energy that you are. Nothing but love and light. Nothing but productive in your energy. Now, other people are still trying to get their hooks into you through illusion and confusion. They're trying to come in within the heart space and get you back on their side because, yeah, they've got some severe consequences being thrown at them. And if they have you on their side, that'll relieve their karma. But remember, guys, if you accept behavior from other people around you, that shows them how they're going to treat you. People will only treat you with what you allow them to do. We only control ourselves. And if you allow people to be shitbags to you, they're going to be shitbags to you. They're going to weaponize your emotions to help them lessen their karma. And yeah, and they don't do that, okay? Because that'll just take you into another cycle. All the cords of attachment will come right back on. And I'm seeing, fuck you guys, check this out. The Knight of Pentacles. This is long-term abundance. This is steady progress. Whatever you've planted is going to reap and sow into fucking abundance for you. And they could see that. Yeah, but I'm telling you, if you would have stayed in that energy with them, this never would have happened. And you will lose it all just like that if you go back to it. Yeah, this is a warning today. So it's asking you to get back into your Ice Queen energy And the Ice Queen energy is, I love this. This is my totem. This is definitely an archetype that's very much central to that rebirth and growth that the Phoenix archetype harnesses, right? You can only, no, that's Calcianato, that's transmutation, that's taking everything that anyone, all that evil eye, all that malicious manipulation, right? That manipulation that's been hurled at you. Yeah, and transmuting that into power, because once you start to see it, it can't affect you anymore, right? Because the only thing that can affect us are things that we allow them. This is shadow work. This is Carl Jung. This is the only way to get into that no fucks given state of being. All right? Because you know your truth. You know who you are. So you can't allow them to weaponize you from the heart space. So the Queen of Swords just puts a little protection over that, and you know when to step into that. You know when to step into your Queen of Swords, when you can be the Queen of Cups, because you can be the Queen of Cups all day long around these guys, because they're cooperative with your energy. But it takes understanding the energy of the world around you and keeping those boundaries up from the people, that Queen of Swords energy, from the people that want to attack you with mindfuckery. All right? And man, I would not choose this. I would definitely choose this. Choice is yours. Okay? We have free will. You can do what you're going to do, but this is just me warning you. All right? Or the Most High warning you. I'm just a messenger. All right? Let's see what the future will bring if we stay on the path that we're on. And that is that Queen of Swords energy protecting the Queen of Cups energy for ourselves. Okay? And recognizing the bullshit that's around us. So let's see what the future brings. I'll be right back. This is beautiful. So in the future, if you stay on the path that you're on, keeping your connection and letting the divine guide you with your intuition, you're definitely stepping into your high priestess energy. And this is beautiful. This is someone that is guided by her intuition. She is the mother, so she absolutely embodies that Queen of Cups energy and the Empress energy, all the queens, but then is 100% guided in her mission and purpose with a higher purpose, okay? To give out to the greater collective. Because remember, once we master ourselves, then we have a duty and obligation through the throat chakra to share that with the universal collective, to help resolve the karmas and to teach others. So she's a teacher, she's a mother. She's guided by her intuition and always makes the right choices for the betterment of everyone else. I trust my wisdom and my inner voice. What she knows. Nobody can throw her off. None of this manipulation or mind games can really fuck with her, because she sees it for what it is and she can feel it hitting her energetic field. All right? But that takes daily maintenance and definitely spiritual hygiene. Okay? Meditational practices, cord cuttings, chakra balancing, connecting in with your prana, knowing your energy, and absolutely addressing emotions as they pop up and not avoiding them. Not avoiding them through checking out or numbing out or people pleasing or giving in to those still playing those sick sad human games. Okay, we've got to put up hard boundaries and protect ourselves. But if you do, I'm seeing that this is where you're headed. Okay, you're headed into that, and that justice, you guys, justice is coming in for you, and I'm feeling like definitely. It's all of the false documents, the abuse, the manipulation, targeting you for your abundance will be coming to the light, okay? This is your justice, okay? It's cause and effect, clarity, truth. And I definitely see that coming in. Here's my favorite guy. My favorite. I love this guy in his little outfit. I say that all the time. He is enthusiastic. He's eager to learn. All right. This guy knows that knowledge is power and it's our only weapon. That is our sword. That's the sword of clarity brought to you by knowledge. Okay. That knowledge that comes in from the divine, that you connect to your emotions, that guides you in that high priestess energy, bringing you clarity. There's so much more to learn in this world. And we can't do that when we're energetically being pulled in 1,000 different directions, being manipulated by the world around you. All of that from the past is divinely guided, though, to have you arrive right here at this point where you can recognize it and speak out against it. You become a catalyst for growth and change around you. All right? Mission and purpose. It makes meaning of all the bullshit that you've been through, because there's no way that God puts you through any kind of hurt or turmoil in your life if it wasn't for a purpose. All right? So that's why we need the dark to touch us. Okay? But it's up to us if we allow it to penetrate. Okay? Because if we allow it to penetrate and we become exactly like the people that are trying to hurt us, then we just become engulfed in that same cycle, but we've got to put a stop to it. All right? These are ops. These are people, these are not your friends. These are those giving you opposition and trying to hurt you. All right? And cause you emotional pain. And all the clarity in this, you guys, just because you see it coming and you know it in your intuition and it's been channeled to you from the Most High and you can see it, doesn't mean it's not going to hurt when it all comes to the light. And that's why I think that Lavea has been with us for a couple weeks now. All right, this isn't his first appearance here. He's right by our side because it's going to hurt. There's going to be some pain involved in all this. It involves family. Okay? Yeah. But curse breakers, we were born into the family as black sheeps. We were never meant to be like them. Never. We were meant to remain in our mission and purpose, and that's why God put us here, because we were strong enough to do it. To see the injustice and not put up with it. Not allow it. And not become them. And we're making these changes for our children and our children's children and all the people that even harmed us. We're putting an end to it for their children as well. We're stopping it. We're putting a stop to it so that the next generations and the entire family can thrive. And your ancestors have your back in this, you guys. You're not alone. So call on them and speak to them. They're here to help you. You're healers. This is a healer that I'm speaking to today. All right? Your gifts are activating. All right? As you sort through all this bullshit and the pain, but you're transmuting it for your own growth and you're stepping into your purpose. So you're calling back light codes and ancestral knowledge from past lives and remembering who exactly the fuck you are. You're here to help heal the planet. So have some power in that. Step up. Adjust your crown. You are nobility. Okay? And now you need to act like it. And the world needs to treat you like that. And if you are nobility, you don't allow people to fuck with you. No, because there's consequences. The Most High will attend to it. You're manifesting, you guys. You're manifesting the life of your dreams. So keep it up. Keep it up. I'm going to stop there. I got to go. I got some work I got to attend to. I got to go to a meeting. So I love you guys. With love and light, let's get through this Venus retrograde. Let's get through the Mercury retrograde. And right now, the connection, the veil is real thin. We're still in that portal. So this is the time to connect in and get to know your ancestors. Okay? Your guides, the deities, the gods, all of those in the 5D realm that are here to guide you. Right? You're not alone. And if this video has helped you in any way, please hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, if you'd like a personal reading from me, my details are in the description. I love all of you. Namaste. Remember, you guys, we're all suffering the human condition together. Okay, so be kind to yourself, but be kinder to those around you. Love and light.